Comedy Central is roasting next. This is so good. So the last victim was James Franco. The next victim, Justin Bieber. Yes, yes, yes. So according to Mashable, the program's working title is Justin Bieber, the easiest material these comedians have ever had to write. Unless that was a joke that Mashable wrote. I don't know, but I'm hoping it's the working title. So Justin Bieber tweeted, quote, "For years I have wanted Comedy Central to roast me. They said only if I provided them with more material. So for a year now, I've worked hard." And Comedy Central echoed that sentiment. They said that he continuously wanted to be roasted. We told him, go get more material. And then really quickly, what happened today is TMZ broke a news story where a number of people in Los Angeles are coming forward saying that he randomly bought them dinner and that he's more humble now. And then they went and reached out to his sources, and his sources are like, yeah, Justin Bieber's totally humble from what happened to him in the past year. He's turning over a new leaf, and this is why he wants to do the roast on his 21st birthday, because it will help him close that chapter of his life. Interesting. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Kate McKinnon better Bieb there.
Itsy bitsy teeny Bieber roast.
Mm-hmm.
What's there to roast? You know, he seems like a pretty normal guy.
Okay, roast, the comedians are salivating. As am I. I cannot wait. So are you guys excited
Is it that
for the
photo of him in his underpants?
No.
Is that why you're salivating?
No.
Which is the itsy bitsy
They're
part.
licking their chops. I think this is a brilliant move. I think that this will make him look more humble. I think this is a great way for him to close that chapter. I actually agree with everything that supposedly his camp is saying.
Yeah. I will say that when it's a Justin Bieber type target, it's probably harder to write your material because you don't want to just do that joke again that everybody else has done. And I think some of the best roasts that have ever been done, like Andy Samberg had a great roast of James Franco where he tried to do it, but he just couldn't physically do it.
Yeah.
Nick Kroll, Bill Hader, and Seth Rogen walk into a bar. They're there to pick me up because I'm an alcoholic who can't manage my feelings. Nailed you, f***er. Suck a butt.
You think that there will be upsides, downsides to Justin Bieber?
I think it's sad. I mean, that PR statement that they wrote that it's going to help him close the chapter, this is not going to close one single chapter. We can turn to chapter 21, 22, 23, and it's going to be the same arrogant, delusional asshole Justin Bieber.
You think so?
Yes. I mean, he's entitled and he's young. This is not going anywhere. We're going to have the same Justin Bieber over and over again.
Until maybe his 30s, do you think, or no?
No, I don't think he's ever going to grow out of this.
I can't. I think that it's okay to kind of say what you think is going to happen. I can't speak to that, to what will happen in Justin Bieber. I do think that this has probably been a long time in the making in terms of how PR stunts go.
Yes.
They decided, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to say, Justin, at a certain point, you are going to go forward and be on Comedy Central in a roast. We're going to use that. We're going to say that after a while, you're going to start buying people dinner.
Wow.
You're going to be humble.
So it's not authentic. It's all completely.
Honestly, though, even if it's
so
not
upsetting.
authentic, at least someone's stepping in and trying to change something about him. Hopefully this will resonate, and when he sees the positivity that comes out of people roasting him and people changing their perspective on it, no matter how much you hate somebody in the public eye, if you see them on a roast, it is impossible to hate them after that.
Bree, what do you think?
Exactly. I think it's more, I think he's doing it as more of like a self-deprecating type of thing. Like, yeah, throw it at me. I'm going to take it publicly.
Like a champ.
Like a champion, so that you guys have less to throw at me in the future.
So let's talk about the fact, I think your point is really valid, and it makes me sad that the fact that this probably isn't him genuinely wanting to start over. Maybe it is, but it could very well be his PR machine cultivating all of this so he can have a fresh start in his career.
The other side of it is he says no. I mean, he could have said, no, let's not do this.
He wouldn't, though. He's hungry for the fame. It's so funny. You said that he's coming out publicly and taking it like a man. That's the same thing porn stars do, and we don't respect them either.
I do.
So you do. I do too, actually. I love my porn stars. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't think that he's just at a place in his career that he's gonna do whatever he can do to keep on getting in front of the camera and keep on showing his ass. Literally. That's why he did this Calvin Klein ad where they boosted him up. He wants to be talked about. He's addicted to the fame.
Would you guys get roasted? Would you want to be roasted?
I wouldn't care being roasted. I think I could take it, but I don't understand. I know it's an honor and a privilege to be roasted, but I still don't understand why it's such a huge thing. I feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Sometimes the comedians are really funny about it, and they make jokes that are just about, they're jokes. They're not like real attacks on the people, which I like. But for the most part, it's super mean, and I don't know why people would want to get roasted.
I love it.
If you can't laugh at yourself, life's gonna seem a whole lot longer than you like.
I wouldn't mind being roasted. You can say whatever you want about me. It's fine.
I'd be a little scared. I don't want anybody to say anything. Like, I feel like they might dig a little deep, and then the big angry black guy in me might come out and be like, "What the you just said?"
I do think that at every roast, there's someone who just is terrible at it.
Yeah.
And that person ends up being the butt of what people remember from the roast, rather than all the terrible things they said about the person getting roasted.
Right.
Yeah, it's more of a showcase for the comedians, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And the comedians are getting roasted by the comedians too, which is always that's what makes me
Yeah,
so
that's fun.
uncomfortable.
That's fun.
I get uncomfortable sometimes how they always say the same thing to like Jeffrey Ross, that like all you have is the roast. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, a
There's
bad
not
joke's
funny.
still a bad joke.
Yeah,
you know?
totally. And it
that'll
looks
happen.
poorly on them, I feel like. But yeah, I get where you're coming from. Okay, so you guys, what do you think about Justin Bieber getting roasted? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure that you follow us on Tumblr and Instagram at The Real Pop Trigger. We'll see you guys all next time.